Welcome into the channel, guys. Please take note that ingredients and measurements can be found in the description box of this video. In this bowl here, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Into it, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm going to sift it all together. Okay. First, I'm going to put some pudding in there. I'm going to use about maybe, let's see, 2 tablespoons maybe. So I'm just stir that in there. Get it all in. So I'm going to set this aside, and now I'm going to go ahead and do my strawberries. I've already washed them, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and take the stems off, and then I'm going to puree them down. All right, I've poured up my strawberries that I pureed down. I'm adding half a cup of sugar to it. And I'm going to put in a little lemon juice. All right, I'm going to let this come to a boil, and then I'm going to let it simmer down to about half of the amount that I initially started with. So we're going to reduce it and let it go. All right, we'll be back to this in a moment. As you can see, it has now greatly reduced in the amount that I initially started out with in this pot. So I'm going to now go ahead and transfer this over into a bowl and separate the puree from the juice. Alright, so this is just about all of the juice that I can get out of it, it looks like. So now I'm just going to transfer this puree over into a bowl. We're going to set this aside because we are going to be using this a little bit later in the recipe. Now, while my strawberry puree is cooling off, I have it in the fridge. I'm going to go ahead and mix up my 3 cups of sugar with my 3 sticks of butter. A quick note here, when you are adding in your 5 eggs, when you add the egg in, you want to maybe go around your bowl with your hand blender maybe 1 or 2 times when you put the egg in, because you're trying to be careful and not over mix your batter. So again, 1 or 2 times around the bowl to break up the yolk, and then add your next egg in. Okay, I'm now going to go ahead and add in my flavorings and my food coloring. Also, I'm going to add in half a cup of sour cream. And that's just something I like to do with my cakes, add sour cream. It helps to add moisture to the cake, so definitely going to add that in. So here is my 2 teaspoons of strawberry extract. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, just for extra goodness. I have a teaspoon here of red food coloring, and I have my half cup of sour cream. Okay, measuring out here, a quarter cup. Of the puree, a quarter cup of the strawberry juice. Ooh, this smells so good. So we got a quarter cup of the juice here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead. I have half a cup of heavy whipping cream here, and it is at room temp. Go ahead and mix this in with Now, I just tasted that, and that is so good. It is just sinful. Man, that is good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this mixed in so we can get this cake in the oven. I have my oven preheating at 300 degrees because my oven gets hot, really hot, and I do not want to burn this cake. While mixing in my wet and dry mix, I mixed it in intervals of 3, finishing off the last mix with my flour mixture. So again, you want to be careful not to overmix your batter. This batter is going to be very thick, so you want to be careful of how you are mixing it in, because the longer you mix it, the thicker it will become. So just a word of caution there. Let's go ahead and get it poured up. It's so thick. All right, guys, it's going to the oven now. Okay, our cake is now ready. We're gonna let it cool, and then we'll come back and ice it. For my icing, I'm going to start out here with 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And of course, you know me, I will work my way up. If I need to add anything more, I will. I'm going to also use some softened cream cheese. I have my red food coloring here. I'm going to put in a little of the strawberry extract also. I have some heavy cream here that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to start out with 2 tablespoons. And as you can see, it's warm, so it's going to help my cream cheese to soften even more. Go ahead with a touch of strawberry extract, so that's about what, maybe half a teaspoon. Okay, my melted butter, and of course we're going to use the syrup. Starting out with 2 teaspoons. We'll see what we need to add as we go. 2. Go ahead and mix this all up. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add in my food coloring. Start out with 3 drops. Alright, this is our icing, guys.
And like I said, I didn't want it to be too thick. So as you can see, it's pretty runny right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this on the cake. Ooh, look, it tried to stick a little bit, but I got it. I got it, baby, don't worry. Look at that. Tried to stick on me, baby, but I got that. I fixed that. All right, guys. And I can tell you already that this cake is scrumptious. I made 2 of the mini bundt ones. Oh my goodness. And this is the result of that. I've been eating. There's one left. Let's get my spatula out here. And we're just going to start smoothing. Let it run over the sides. That's what I wanted to do. Like I said, I only want a light coating of icing on here because this cake is rich, guys. I mean super rich. I hope the people that I'm making it for will really like it. I'm going to let this icing sit and stiffen up, and then I'm going to finish it up and place a few strawberries on top. Okay, this is our cake. I hope the people that I made it for will enjoy it and be pleased with it.